That's how we start out the episode, with the dog barking. Here we go. All of you are boring as fuck. Every single post on Instagram is over-edited. Every single word you say is over-rehearsed. Every single story that you share has been worked inside and out to the point where you all look the same. None of you are memorable. And if you want your story to be the one they remember, you need to do better. And that's what we're going to talk about today in this episode of the Story Lab. I'm just jamming on my music. All right, guys, welcome to another episode of the Story Lab. I am excited today to get you out of being so boring, because all of this perfection is killing your connection. There's nothing human left about you, and that's not helping people remember you. So today we are going to talk about why the over-editing. What are you doing? Humans want to connect with other humans. They don't want to connect with robots. They don't want to connect with this perfect version of what you're putting out there. That's not real. We don't connect with that. We don't feel like that's a person that we can get comfortable with. And the funny thing is, when you over-edit and over-rehearse and overproduce, you're killing any connection you're going to have with people. People like it when you stumble. Not because they like to watch people fail. They want you to be a real human. That's what they're looking for. They want to connect with a real human, someone they can relate with, someone that isn't perfect. So those little stumbles, the stutters, the things that don't quite go right, those are the things that connect you to people. You don't want to wipe your entire content mess clean of anything that connects you with people. It makes you feel unsafe, because what feels safe to people, what feels safe to humans, are flaws and quirks and uniqueness. And that's what you bring naturally to your content. When you wipe and sanitize your content of all of those fun things that people connect with, you're not connecting. Imperfection feels safe for people. Imperfection helps you reach your ideal people. When you're competent, but you make a few little flaws, a few little mistakes, a few little blurbs that you kind of screw up, it's natural. People connect with that. So you know when somebody's sharing a story and their voice trembles or cracks a little bit, when that emotion of that story accidentally sneaks through. That's the voice crack moment. And it's not a mistake. Because you've been going along for 5 minutes and you've been telling this story and you're telling it in a powerful way and you're connecting with people, you think, but it's not until your voice cracks in that moment, when you're really feeling what you're saying. That was fake. But when you're really feeling what you're saying and the voice cracks, and that's when your audience connects with you. Literally, that's when they connect with you, because your emotion is there. They can see it. They understand that you're really feeling it. You're sharing from your heart, and that's what they're connecting with. Each and every time, that's going to be the moment they connect. Right in that moment when your voice cracks, that's when they're going to believe you. But if you're taking out any of those emotions, if you're completely sanitizing your entire piece of content so that there's no voice crack, so that everything goes smoothly, so that you feel like you look good on camera, you sound good on camera, and everything is perfect, you're soulless. Nobody cares. It's boring. Leave the realness in your content. They hear the emotion. That's a point for them. That's something that they can trust you on. Your audience wants to see that you have a heart. Your audience wants to see the little cracks. They want to see the things that go a little bit off. Pause. That's fine. You don't have to clean that out. Awkward laughter. That's fine. You don't have to wipe that out. That's what makes you human. That's what allows you to show up and do it scared and let your audience see that you're doing it scared. And they're going to feel it too. It's not just that perfect, amazing, beautiful moment. It's not perfect because we're not perfect. And I don't know if anybody's ever seen this, but I remember when Brene Brown was doing a TED Talk early on, and she stumbled. And then she laughed at herself. That's being vulnerable in a way that allows your audience to connect. That's vulnerability that, is worth its weight in gold. It's that goofy moment that makes you human. So don't forget about those things. Because I will tell you right now, when you look at content on the internet, it's all overproduced. And all that overproduction makes it feel inauthentic. That's what we're seeing right now, is overproduction is just making it feel not real. It's AI polished videos. It's AI polished pictures. It's the perfect B-roll. It's captions that are written by not a human. Captions that don't have emotion. Sure, it looks great. Sure. But it doesn't feel great. And that's what your audience is picking up on. That's why your audience isn't resonating with it, because it doesn't feel great. It doesn't have emotion. It's not imperfect. Because all of us are perfectly imperfect. And that's what we should be showing. Create real content. It doesn't have to be super messy. It should be genuine. It should be something that you're doing, something that you're connecting with, something where the dog barks in the background or something else funny happens. But it's not planned. It's not scripted. It's just normal. It's raw. It's unpolished, unedited. Real emotion. Everybody should be bringing this human element into their content. Tell the imperfect story. Share the moment. Build connection by being raw. It's your excuse to mess up because it's not really messing up. It's being real. It's doing the things that we normally do. It's connecting with your audience. So stop re-recording it 12 times. Stop trying to find the perfect caption. Stop going through and reworking the words because the words don't sound right to you in that moment. Does the message connect with what message you want to put out there? See, I just flubbed. Does the message connect with the message you want to put out there? Does it feel real? Is it you? Can your audience see you in that content? The imperfect you. If they can, that's the perfect content to put out. Let people see you. Let people know you. Go live without a script. Have fun. Let the typo live there. And guess what? Be perfectly imperfect, because that's what everybody wants to see. That's what I want to see. And that's what can connect you with your audience and make your story the one they remember. So until next time, I want to thank you for joining me here at the Story Lab, where we go over stories, tips, tricks, and ways that you can get your message out there. If you enjoyed this, please do me a favor. Go over to wherever you listen to your podcasts and leave a review. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and what you want to hear more of so that I can serve you here in the Story Lab. And until next time, make your story the one they remember. Have a good one. Take care.
Story, the one they remember, the spark in the night, the voice.